We visited Dominique Ansel Bakery at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas about a year ago, and we loved it so much that we decided to go back and try some different options and make a second video. So in this video, we're going to share the new foods that we tried and let you know what our favorites were.
The last time I was at Dominique Ansel in Las Vegas, I ordered one of his famous Cronuts, and it was so good I knew I needed to try one again. There is generally a different flavor of the month for these Cronuts, and at this time it was the Earl Grey tea and lemon curd. While that may sound like a strange combination, I was happy to discover that not only was it delicious, it was even better than the last time. This half donut, half croissant always has a perfect texture. It is so soft and flaky and is one amazing pastry. What made the flavor of this one so good was the lemon curd. It wasn't overly sour, but still had a good lemon taste. No matter what the flavor is when you visit, definitely give the Cronut a try and you will not be disappointed.
I've tried several gluten-free desserts here at Dominique Ansel and have loved just about all of them. This time I decided to try the gluten-free chocolate cake that he had, and I was not disappointed. The cake was served chilled with a creamy custard-like frosting in layers. Normally, you take just a few bites of a rich chocolate cake and you are on chocolate overload, but this cake did not do that, which allowed me to eat it all in one sitting. The cake itself had a rich, dark chocolate flavor to it, but the frosting helped it to be creamy and smooth. The cake was topped with meringue bites that were very good. My only complaint was that they had a hint of lemon flavor to them, which was unexpected given that it was a chocolate cake. Overall, this was another amazing dessert here at Dominique Ansel's, and I do love when I find a gluten-free dessert, especially one this good in Las Vegas.
I absolutely love Madeleines, so I was so excited to see that they had lemon ones that I couldn't wait to try. The description said that it had a layer of Earl Grey white chocolate cream, so my assumption was that they somehow just stuffed it. But I was very confused when I picked it up and felt a chocolate coating on the outside instead of feeling the cake consistency of a traditional Madeleine. I was even more confused when I broke it open and didn't see any cake. I realized quickly that it was the shape of a Madeleine, but not a traditional one like I was expecting. When I took a bite, the flavors were very nice and creamy, but I kept thinking, where's the cake? But I thought maybe I'd find it in my second bite. Well, that was false. My taste buds were assaulted by the biggest slap of sour lemon. Well, I guess I found the lemon part of my so-called Madeleine. And if I'm being honest, I wish I wouldn't have. Once I recovered from the assaults, I became a little irate. Why, you asked? Because I ordered a Madeleine and literally had to dig to find the smallest piece, crammed inside and overwhelmed by all the other flavors. Our group had to talk me down quite a bit because, in my opinion, this was false advertisement and I wanted my money back. Maybe if you get one of these and are fully informed, you won't be as disappointed as I was because, once again, the flavors were nice, except for the lemon curd. But I personally found it to be a disappointment.
Lastly, I tried the key lime pie, and since I love key lime pie, I was very excited to eat it. Now let me tell you, this was one of the best looking desserts I have ever seen. The beautiful meringue was sculpted so nicely and the candied lime looked so good. Sadly, as amazing as this dessert looked, it fell flat on the flavor. It was very artificial tasting and extremely tart. I generally like tart desserts, but this one was too much for even me. Also, the hard candy shell that was under the meringue really confused me and kind of broke the expectation I had for this dessert. All of this combined made this key lime pie one I definitely would pass out in the future. With so many other delicious options here, I would definitely try something else.
I decided to try the chocolate croissant because it looked divine and it seemed like a safe option. Oh my word, was this thing massive. It was literally the size of my face. First of all, it was absolutely beautiful with the different stripes on the outside of the pastry. I broke it open and I could instantly tell that it was flaky and was going to be so soft. There were so many flaky layers. I took a bite and I was in instant heaven. This was delicious. The chocolate on the inside wasn't too dark and was nice and sweet. And the croissant itself was so buttery and flaky and soft. It was exactly what a chocolate croissant should be. The next time we're in Vegas, I will definitely be stopping by this Dominique Ansel Bakery again and getting a chocolate croissant. It was one of the best I've ever had, and I've been craving another one ever since.
If you want to see our previous video of us eating at Dominique Ansel, including a robot serving us milk and cookies, then you can watch that video by clicking here now.